need to remember to retweet your tweet just so people know we're doing it on your channel today. Let me finish this tweet and then I'll keep fucking word vomiting at you.
Yeah, please do. I'm excited about your games. Yeah, I didn't say much about my week, but you know how I've been doing. I don't need to go into it again, probably. Probably.
Probably. I mean, do you have any updates for me, or
maybe
just
we're
same old, same old?
We're not gonna do it on stream.
Fair
right, it's
enough.
not a smart idea to talk about that on
right,
stream.
You switched over. I forgot.
Yeah.
My apologies.
You don't have to apologize.
No, you immediately, and then I immediately forgot that you had unmuted us. Oopsie daisy.
It's fine. It's over here we chill. It's a low effort. We don't mind it that much. We vibe.
What was I saying before
Your
I
games.
retweeted your twat? Yes.
My what?
Your I forgot it was twet. The joke people, they call them twets. Retweeted your twet, and I said twat. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I retweeted your twet. Anyway,
Yes.
I meant to say twet. Anyway, as I was saying before, oh yes, for the first game jam, the visual novel one, I want to do a horror visual novel. Currently it's called Don't Tell My Wife. The name might change slightly, but Jay has said that it's a good summary of the vibe. So,
That sounds funny.
so essentially, it's a it's a horror visual novel, and I guess I don't mind saying the twist. It kind of has a twist end thing, but it's whatever. Oh my god, starting in 2 minutes, I have to be really fast.
You got time.
So essentially, you play as a guy who is like out in the woods in like a house and everything with his wife, and the wife is essentially like a monster.
Yeah.
Like very like uncanny valley, like human but like bad proportions. Like I don't know the exact name of that kind of like monster type. I'm bad at describing it, but great vegetables.
Yeah, I just got caught off guard for that. I heard the sound like what?
But basically you do a bunch of tasks where for 90% of the game you think that you're like setting up to kill your quote-unquote wife, and then the twist is that you're just living your monster fucker dreams, and that is in fact your wife, and it's her birthday. Like that's a very TLDR summary of that game idea.
I'm very excited about your game.
I'm really excited. It's gonna be really funny, I think.
Good evening. Are we excited?
Hello.
Are we? I've heard some leaks, but I think
I've
I
heard
am.
nothing. I saw your tweet where you're like, haha, I bet nothing was leaked, and I was like, oh, everything got leaked, and I don't know what any of it
There's
is.
like a whole tweet of leaks. I don't know if you care or not. Do you want me to talk about it or not?
No, let me be surprised. Let's just because I didn't even know this was happening until you told me on Monday. So I'm going into this one very blind.
I don't know, me neither. I saw that it was happening on Monday, and then people started retweeting the leaks that had happened before. Fish mentioned that. Yeah, they did say they would be showing two games on the tweet.
I did see that they're showing more footage for 2 games or something like that. Yeah.
What were those again? Because I know one was a fucking ninja game, game. I don't fucking remember. Let me go see if I can find, because I sent you the tweet. Let me.
Yeah, I was gonna pull it up right here too if I could.
Yeah. Stellar Blade, which I don't remember what it is, and Rise of the Ronin, which is ninja game, I guess. Stellar Blade, thank you. Do let me know if I should turn up the volume or something.
It reminds me I should turn the volume up on my end too, actually.
I'll turn up the volume.
Stellar Blade, that's a Korean hack and slash. God, I don't even remember Stellar Blade.
Me neither.
I love that we're starting with another space game.
Yeah,
Space games really are the zombie apocalypse of the 2020s.
You said that doing
It's crazy.
YouTube. When you were on your channel watching the Game Awards and it was just 20 space games in a row.
Dude,
like,
it was exhausting.
It is tired.
Yeah, I'm now at the point where if I see space, I kind of immediately tune out, I'll be honest.
Like
It's cool, and it's easier to be a unique with space than it is like the zombie genre.
Yeah.
But I'm still so fucking tired of it.
Because like the problem isn't even space with the aesthetics. The problem is that people don't tend to do anything with it. It's like it's space with guns. It's like,
I'm happy
Hi, everyone.
about
I'm
space
Herman
horror.
Hulst, head of
That's
PlayStation
fun,
Studios,
but like,
and I'm honored to present the first state of play of 2024.
mm-hmm.
The first 3 years of
Yeah.
PS5 have given us
JK.
incredible
I
stories,
can't believe
immersive
the
worlds,
PS5 is
and
gonna be
groundbreaking
4
gameplay
this
from
year and it has
PlayStation
no
Studios
games.
and their partners.
How sad.
We've also expanded PlayStation Plus with new features, including PS5 game streaming.
true.
With PSVR 2
So
and
true.
PlayStation Portal, which released last November, we're committed to offering new and surprising
God, you know
ways
what's
for
crazy? I'm
audience
sorry,
to
this is
interact
only
with their
barely
PS5.
related.
But none of this
Because
means anything without
PlayStation.
great games.
Did you
Like
fucking
Helldivers
see?
2,
I
which
knew
kicks off a year of
how much
amazing
it was before it
experiences
came out.
and diverse
Did you
ways
fucking
to
see
play.
how
Today,
expensive
we're looking ahead
Yakuza
to
8
titles
is?
coming later this year.
Oh, I saw because like it has the game, but it also has like
And
DLC
announcements we
that's
hope you find as
like, more
exciting as we do.
expensive than the game. Or
Enjoy the
some
The
shit.
base game of
Yeah.
Yakuza 8 costs 93 Canadian
Ugh.
dollars. It is going to cost me over $100 to buy that game when I buy it, unless I'm able to get it on sale.
Might be time to drop Yakuza, Evan.
No, I love it so much. I've stayed spoiler-free. I'm gonna stay as spoiler-free as I can, and at some point, when I have the money that I'm willing to spend, I also need to play Yakuza 7 on stream. I've already done my
Yeah,
own playthrough,
I'm
but I
looking
want to
forward to
replay
that.
it.
Wanna be
Yeah,
there
so
for
we're-
that, yeah.
So at the very least, I have to
Welcome
beat
to the
Yakuza
world
7
of
before I buy and play Yakuza 8.
It has FF16
This
Ratchet
only
and Clank. It
becomes
has
obvious
FF16
how
for now. Soon
Where a
FF16 is gonna be on
mysterious
PC
enemy
again,
has
probably.
forced the human race to flee
Oh,
to
this
an
is the
off-world
Korean
colony.
hack and slash Bayonetta looking thing.
Players will take control of Eve.
Oh my
and
god,
lead
is that
the seven
space?
airborne
Is
squad.
that
Again.
space?
Her mission is to
It's fine,
stop
she
the
has
threat
no
of
guns?
defeating the Elder Natiba.
I think.
True. I like. Oh, I do remember this
Yeah.
from a long time ago. Because a lot of people were making Near Automata comparisons.
Yeah. Like, it kinda-
I do remember this now.
It's been like, what, a year or something? Maybe more? I don't remember. It's been a while.
Oh god, no. I only remember seeing this when the fucking trailer launched.
Oh, when
That was
was
ages
that?
ago.
Must be 807.
Yeah, when was it announced? Because it was announced at a game show, and that's where I remember it from, was whatever stream we watched that announced this. I'm pretty sure that was like literally years ago. I think 2 years ago, yeah. Yeah, it's been a few years since I've seen this again.
God.
Use equipment throughout the game.
Announcement. It was announced in 2021.
Does feel different.
Yep, okay, yeah, 2
So
years.
yeah, over 2 years. When in 2021? When did they announce
This
it?
is Zion.
I don't think Game Awards, but to be fair, I block most Game Awards out of my brain. This Game Awards that just passed is the first Game Awards I've been happy with since like 2018. So like, I don't really remember them very well. When we do enough of these streams of like watching the shows and everything, they all blur together eventually.
I'm looking up this game on Wikipedia and like they apparently had a teaser trailer under the title Project Eve in like 2019?
I remember Project Eve. That was this?
That was this?
Huh.
New gameplay was shown in 2020.
Their requests will often lead her to
And
the
then
wasteland in the
2021
Great
it was
Desert.
like it's gonna be exclusive or whatever.
I see. It wasn't another state of play in
This place
2021.
is being
Okay.
run by Natibas.
Oh, she has a gun. Okay, pack it up, chat.
She
malfunctioning
has a
machines
gun.
and
Yeah,
robots.
she does.
Please don't be open world. The horror.
In a place like this, your
Please
occasional
don't be
finds
open
supply
world.
stations set up by previous airborne squads.
Begging on your hands and knees.
Don't make Nier Automata
At
open
each
world.
camp,
That's
you
not
can purchase
a
various
smart
consumable
idea.
items. Acquire new skills. Upgrade equipment and more.
For your open world
She can
exploration.
also take a well-deserved break to restore her health.
She got the drip? I do like that they have
These will
apparently
also
plenty of
help
outfits. I'm always a whore for
Another 19
customization in video game.
Quest yours.
That's true.
Whether to assist
Gamers
or
do
ignore
like
them is
customization.
entirely up to the player.
I want
I should
linear.
I
Go
should
on.
find a
On
random
her
game of
journey
mine
to
that I'm
defeat the
making and
Elder
just add a
Tifa,
pointless
Link will sometimes
customization option to
encounter
it.
Yes.
survivors.
That should be a feature in one of my games, I realized. Just
Or-
completely pointless surface level customization.
The easiest way to get me to replay a game I already played is like you can change the color of your main character's clothes. I'm like, okay, I'm doing it again.
Eve, what are you going to do after you defeat the Alpha Natiba?
All airborne squad members exist for one sole purpose.
So
You mean
it wasn't. It
the
didn't.
extinction of all
Is it open
Nativas?
world or is it linear? Because it can't. It doesn't really
To think that the
like
point of your
answer that
existence
question
is
now,
to
does
snuff
it?
out another
It's
species.
it's hard to tell. I think
It is not
I
an
don't
easy
think it's
fight.
open world.
fine.
I want to
We can do this
believe,
alone.
based on what I'm seeing, this is a very random guess.
That's the
I'm
official
assuming
name for
it's
members
like
of the
hub
Eve
worlds
Airborne
connected
Squad.
by a train system.
Uh huh.
You know, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I can see that. That would be neat.
I will find it, and I will make it pay.
Is
Like a
anyone
mini
else tired of
symbol?
enemies that are just like gooey guys?
Yeah,
you know?
no, because it's the thing of like either enemies nowadays feels like it's either just a dude or here's a pile of sludge because it couldn't come up with a funny monster.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of I've been getting way more into indie games and indie design recently because of my game dev nonsense.
Uh huh.
And I'm just so like the one thing I'm getting very fatigued looking at these like quote unquote AAA game shows. It's not everything's AAA in these, but you know, is because it feels so repetitive.
Like,
It's crazy. Not to be a negative Neil,
No, I
but
think
like hot damn.
I think it's fine to be a negative Neo of some AAA. Have you heard the thing about Spider-Man? I feel like I talked to you
No.
about it. How it was
Maybe.
like the fastest selling Sonic game, but it didn't break even yet.
Yes, we did talk
Yeah.
about this a while ago. You're right. Yeah.
Like they had fucking
Yeah, that was crazy when you told me that.
300 million of a budget. Where did it go? I don't know. It kind of looks the same-ish.
Yeah, like it's weird.
Good logo.
I like that. I wasn't necessarily. It's not cyberpunk exactly, but I liked the neon city that they showed earlier in the trailer. There's some good environment design. I do really like that.
no.
That's very impressive.
I do like how the places look. Advertisements, perhaps.
안녕하세요. 십톱의
Ah, they have a
대표이자
thing
게임의
below my
디렉터인
thing. Let me.
김영태입니다. 이 게임은 우리가 수년간 유저 여러분들께 선보이기 위해 꿈꿔왔던 게임이며
I love with the way we do
PlayStation
these.
5,
Of course,
그리고
chat and like people
PlayStation
watching the
스튜디오의
stream can't
전폭적인
see
지원 덕분에 그
like
꿈을
your
현실화할
YouTube
수
stuff,
있게
but I can via the way we're doing this.
되었고,
I love being able to see one line of YouTube chat, and every time I look, it's L L L W W.
What?
Jesus Christ.
I wasn't even paying
It's-
attention to that.
it's
April
just
this, oh, there's the
nonsense.
Sonic. Yeah, this was leaked. Sonic Generations. The porting it, remastering it. I don't know.
Oh, I would love to play a port of Sonic Generations that works. I don't know what it is about Steam. None of the Sonic ports work. I can't launch Sonic Adventure 1, I can't launch Sonic Adventure 2 with sound, and Generations won't open.
There he is. There he is,
Gasp.
baby. It's the best character in the series.
So true. I would be happy to play a Sonic Generations.
I imagine like
port.
that. Oh,
Hell yeah. Oh my god, he's
Oh.
real again!
let's
He's
go!
so canon.
Shadow the Hedgehog mentioned.
Shadow the Hedgehog 2 for real?
God, please. Maybe
That's
they'll make it good.
insane.
What the
I
fuck
can't-
is
I can't
this?
I can't believe. Yeah, they're literally adding a Shadow campaign that just recaps.
Sonic X Shadow? It's the canon ship?
That's
Real?
insane. Oh my
Also,
god, Sonic X
that's
Shadow
a
for real.
fucking. Oh, it's MiHoYo game. Also, yeah, that was the leak because, like, apparently a Sega insider just posted the website for Sonic X Shadow Generations.com.
That's crazy.
But, like, you
I'm
can.
excited
yeah,
for that.
If you clicked on it, it had, like, oh, request denied or whatever.
Interesting.
Look. I'm a bit edgy, right? I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. I might get the game just to play a Shadow. I don't know what to tell you.
I think it's fascinating that they added a Shadow campaign that recaps what many consider the most like bastard black sheep of the Sonic franchise, and they dedicated an entire original campaign to recapping it.
You know-
I'm obsessed with that actually.
Like, you know what? Good. And like, I played Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't think it's the second coming of the coming of Antichrist, as some people put it, but it's definitely not a good game. Like, I'm
It's a
glad
new
they're making.
campaign,
Yeah,
but it'll be down.
I'm
Sorry,
glad they're
go ahead.
making it good. Yeah, no, I was also looking at the chat. Go on.
Yeah, sorry, I was just reading the chat. I think it must be a new campaign because there wasn't any Shadow the Hedgehog shit in the base game.
Like,
I
do you-
played the first game.
Yeah, the only thing that wasn't it was the Shadow boss fight that you play, because you fight him
Yeah.
as Sonic, but there was no like there was no big
Yeah,
lizard
seeing-
dude or whatever.
Yeah, seeing I don't remember what the name of the lizard is, but seeing like dark matter. Wait, no, that's Kirby. Wait,
That's
oops.
Kirby.
That was not on purpose. But I'm gonna keep calling Dark Seed, Dark Star. What is he
No
called?
idea, but we can call him Dark Matter.
We're gonna call him Dark Matter. The fact that Dark Matter is now in the game is
Yeah.
very much a signal that that's all new shit. I know that's not in the original game.
Yeah, no, like he wasn't there. The fucking lizard from Adventure 2 was not there. Oh yeah, maybe they'll put in Mephiles. That would be funny as hell. Like, here's Mephiles
Oh my
from
god.
Sonic 06.
They haven't touched him in ages. That'd be really funny.
You know what? I
Oh
would
my
like
god, Dave
them
the
to.
Diver DLC again?
I think
Or
we
Dave the
talked
Diver
about
DLC.
this. I think.
Well,
Someone
this
talked
might
to
be
me
this
about this. Go on.
maybe because the DLC crossover with Dredge happened. But I'm assuming this is another new thing.
What the fuck was that? Sharktopus?
Sharktopus. Oh, PlayStation port. If there's Godzilla DLC, I'd laugh so fucking hard.
It's either that or Cthulhu. It's Godzilla
Oh my god.
DLC.
I recognize the music, I know it was Toho. Godzilla DLC?
Toho?
That's so funny.
I mean, fuck, dude, why not?
Fuck, dude, why not? I'm so happy. I don't own Dave the Diver yet. I've watched a full playthrough of the main game. I do really want to play Dave the Diver at some point. I'm so happy to see it getting DLC.
What the fuck is this? Rose dying.
That's such a good question. I have no sweet clue what this is.
Ad break happening. I mean, in this game, yeah, sure, man. So sure, Twitch, you can ad break my channel for this. I don't really care.
It's best to do it here and not somewhere else.
Yeah, it's best to do it here, not when Final Fantasy 7 shows up.
Yeah.
Because of course it will. It comes out in a month.
God, I forgot it came out in a month.
I don't have a PS5, so I will be skipping, sadly.
I will be skipping it until it comes to PC. And if my PC can run it, I will be playing it.
Castlevania. I'm kidding. Don't. Okay. Can
I
you
like
imagine?
the fear in your voice for half a
I'm like,
second.
no, I'm kidding. Don't do that.
Don't do this to me.
I'm not even a
I just
Castlevania
realized
fan,
we
but-
might be getting
yeah.
Bioshock news today. How can we forget? How
Hi,
can we
everyone.
forget?
I'm Sean Benson.
I'm
This
sure
next
we
game is a
will.
result of a very close partnership with Konami and marks the
Oh,
return
is it
of
the
a
Silent
horror
Hill?
franchise
Yeah,
that has
it's
been
the
with us
remake.
since
Oh
the
my
original
god! Oh, I
PlayStation.
was gonna make
Let's take a
a
look at what's next for
uh,
Silent Hill.
fucking Metal Gear pachinko joke.
Actually, it could be
Okay,
the
so
new
is
one.
this? So here's the thing: is it Ascension? Is it 5 or is it
2
remake?
Yeah. That
That's remake. Wait,
is it? I don't.
No?
Wait, no.
no, this might be the new one because I see the flowers and shit. Maybe. God, this is so hard. They all look the same.
Yeah, this is definitely not 2 remake. That doesn't have lady with glasses in it.
Is this Ascension or is
This might be
supposed
that
to be-
Ascension game. Yeah.
Apparently, it was dog shit, which was about what I was expecting, to be honest.
The fucking
Silent
stream
Hill
game.
If. I
Yeah, that-
forgot about Silent Hill If. Holy
Oh
shit.
god, yeah, that is a thing. What the fuck? Yeah,
I actively forgot about it.
because there's like Silent Hill, that Ascension 2 remake, V I think was the other one, which is 5, of course.
Yeah.
Cherry blossoms bloom. within the grasp of
I know this is a very snap judgment to make based on the things I'm seeing.
Uh-huh.
This is exactly what I expected a modern take on Silent Hill to be, and I don't mean that in a positive.
No, yeah, this is definitely no. Like after watching you play through Silent Hill 2, as being my first exposure to Silent Hill, like
Yeah.
however many years ago, I think it was 3 or 2. It just doesn't look like Silent Hill, really.
It's not that. Like, it's not even that to me. I mean that in a sense of like, how do I word this? Because I promise that my opinion is more intelligent than just looks dumb. Full game free to play.
Silent Hill: The Message, whatever the fuck that is.
A full game free to play. That's wild. I might have to check that out. I don't have to spend money on it. Just play it last month. Silent Hill 2 is very good. I love Silent Hill 2. It is one of my favorite horror games in its use of motifs and subtle storytelling. It's so good. I need to play Silent Hill 3 on stream at some point.
The way his shirt looks says Ant Hill. Anyways, I do agree that Silent Hill 2 is very good, because my first time seeing that game was when you played it like 2 years ago or something. It was... So, oh, there it is. Speak of the Devil. Yeah, there he goes, James Sutherland.
Depending on how the remake looks to be shaping out, Paul, would you want to do a playthrough of 2 Remake with me?
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
It depends on A, how much it's going to be when it comes out, because games are getting more expensive. B, my backlog. You know, my backlog. But I do want to play it, especially because we played 2 together, right? So
yeah, I would not pass this up. I absolutely would want to be there.
I'm worried about 2. I will admit I am too. I'm really worried about how they're going to handle the subject matter. And I also already don't like how James looks a lot like Leon Kennedy, and I think that's not the vibe.
Yeah,
why do they make him look like an action man? He doesn't need it.
It looks like even the camera behind the shoulder, right? The Resident Evil angle, as one might call it. It's like,
yeah, it's unfortunate that they don't make the effort for fixed camera angles.
During this entire trailer, they've only shown his face once. By the way, I've been keeping track.
I'm gonna make the comment of why are they showing so much gameplay. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I won't judge it too harshly based on this, because it's a very common problem for game trailers to show more action than there actually is to appeal to a wider audience.
Definitely.
Because that's what fucked over LA Noire. Because in the trailers for LA Noire, they tried to make it some big thing or whatever, and then, like, you barely shoot anyone in that game.
I saw there was Bioshock on screen.
It's the not Bioshock game.
Yeah. Oh, right, I remember this. I remember the trailer. I don't remember
a horror game before and did not discuss the subject of mental health very badly. Oh, so they can do it good? Oh, okay. Oh, this might be interesting. This is very much already Bioshock in space, which I'm not mad about.
Bioshock, but we're not underwater. But also, yeah, I mean, they did discuss it very badly. Oh, so there was a coma in there somewhere. It's fine. And I heard that
okay.
I think it's Bluebird Team or whatever the name of the devs. I've heard some things about them.
Blooper's rough, yeah.
I don't fucking know the name of the team. I think that's it. And also, yeah, you're right, because like Silent Hill 2 does have combat, like the original. It does, but like that's not the game, really.
Yeah, I mean, in our playthrough, I barely fought anything, and it's not because there's not enemies, it's because they're kind of paced out a bit, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of like, it's not a constant barrage. My main worry with the Silent Hill 2 remake, if I'm completely honest, oh gross, I'm worried that they're gonna dumb down the subject matter. Cause like you have, oh my god, why am I forgetting their names? There's Eddie, the girl is Laura, the little girl's Laura, and then there's the third, the other girl.
The one in the fire stairs. Yes.
I believe it's Angela. I'm really worried that Angela and Eddie are gonna lose any nuance they had.
It's very
Because
possible.
like Eddie's super fucked up, but a lot of his stuff is more subtle and applied with like his bullying and how like his lines imply things like how he killed a dog or maybe he killed a person based purely on how he said it. Oh no, Angela. I'm super worried about Angela.
Because Angela is a lot to deal with.
Angela's a lot, and I think she's fairly well done too because it's so subtle, and like it's more so like when you go through it, you're like, oh yeah, this is just normal horror shit. But when you know her deal, it adds depth to it rather than like, in my opinion at least, objectifying it or glorifying it or anything like wild. It just deepens the sense of horror and tragedy like surrounding her. My favorite part of playing Silent Hill 2 with you, Paul, was getting to explain a bunch of the fun facts I knew about, like, Abstract Daddy, and how, keep in mind that the boss room that you fight Angela's boss in, the Abstract Daddy at least, how it's all foreign objects being pushed out of a very fleshy wall, and, like, these are very, very, like, graphic yet subtle things, and I'm like, I like that so much about the game. And, like, I think Eddie's a fascinating character, as, like, he doesn't get a ton of screen time, all things considered, but, like, he's still quite good, and you get a lot about, like, his character and what his deal is supposed to be. It leads the player to the imagination. That, too, because it's so subtle, it lets you fill in gaps and kind of builds up the, like, story yourself.
It never really holds your hands, like, these are the things that maybe happened, or not. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you.
Like... Dude, I need to tell you, oh god, I'm so excited. If we do Silent Hill 3 and I get you playing Silent Hill 3 with me, we're gonna get to a single cutscene in Silent Hill 3. And I think I talked about it during Silent Hill 2. That drives me insane. It's so good. It's the scene that completely changed how people for the first 2 games thought Silent Hill worked. And in a single sentence, they fuck it all up in a good way. Oh, it's so good.
I'm curious. I'm looking forward to that. I want to know what it is.
Honestly, my faith in how they'll handle Angela in 2 Remake lies purely on one fact, and this is gonna sound really stupid, but it's important. They have to make her look old. Because her whole design in Silent Hill 2, with the graphical limitations and everything about her, is she's supposed to look older than she is and sound younger than she looks, because it's about the metaphor and it's about the vibes.
Because she looks fairly old.
Yeah, like she looks to be, like, in my opinion, based on how I look at the model, she looks to be James's age.
Yeah.
She's in her mid-20s. Yeah, like she looks like she's like, but like I don't know what her canonical age is, but she's like either like 18 or like she's quite young in comparison to how old you think she is looking at her. Anyway, I don't have a lot of faith in 2 Remake, but unless something egregious happens, I'm willing to play it, I think. Because I want them to make more Silent Hill shit, and I want it to be good at some point.
Please, be good.
I'm really excited for 5 still. That first trailer, dude, gives me so much hope. But I'm losing hope because the more these other Silent Hill projects come out, the shittier they are.
They sure are.
But I think I have to look into this because I don't want to make like a very stereotypical comment without like something backing it up. But I think from my understanding, everything that's come out from like Ascension to 2 Remake and maybe that other project they teased, Secret Message or whatever it's called, I think those are all American developed.
That checks out. Like I know that
and
5 is
5 is being developed with the Japanese Konami team. Or
like,
not by an outside publisher or developer.
Like I'm pretty sure 5 is being written also by like I forget the name. It's the guy who wrote fucking When They Cry or whatever. Have you heard of that?
Yes, apparently a very good writer.
Yeah, people love
whether the
his
execution.
writing.
Yeah, whether the execution lands is one thing, but people have a lot of faith in this writer to at least create a good basis.
CT Science, the original second horror games. Are they making one?
Are they doing another one? I would love to hear. Dragon Dogmas 2.
Dragon's
I bet
Dogma
some people
2
are happy about that.
Yeah, no, I know a few people who are like losing their mind over it. Looks fun, looks neat. I ain't buying it though, but.
皆さんこんにちは、チーム忍者の安田です。ライズオブザ
Oh,
モ
hey,
ーニング
Team
は自由
Ninja.
な探索や幅広い戦闘を体験できるオープンワールドアクション RPG です。 歴史上の人物たちと紡ぐ因縁に
I
よ
have
っ
like
て物語
7 minutes
が変化していきます
left-ish.
ので、ぜひ一人の浪人として
Oh, is
皆
that
様
it?
それぞれの幕末を体
They're
験してくだ
definitely
さい。
closing it out with
オープンワー
Final
ルドで
Fantasy
描かれる
VII.
幕末の世
If I
界
had
を
to
お
guess.
楽しみください。
Is it 7?
That
No,
makes
we
sense.
started a bit early. They have more than 7 minutes left, right?
Okay.
Yeah, they have like 13 minutes left. Because I was looking at my OBS timer, but we didn't start at the start of the live stream.
Yeah.
Samurai game, ninja game.
本作の舞台の一つ、横浜です。19世紀幕末の時代、最初に国外に開かれた横
Oh
浜
my
では
gosh, Yokohama.
後用が入り
Wow.
混じった
Yokohama, I've heard that name before.
I know that from the
Yep.
主人
I
公
will
は
make the
鍵縄
same
を使
joke.
って屋根の上に登ったり、装置、アベキルを使って
Sarah's been talking
高
about
所から
Yakuza 8 a
滑空
lot.
し、上空を移動することも
I haven't been avoiding her Twitter because she's posting about it, but I'm lucky that my feed hasn't been spoon feeding me her tweets. Whatever I see, but I've been trying really hard to stay mostly spoiler and opinion free, so that I can go into it fairly blind and like not have anyone's opinions tainting it.
Fair, smart.
So. Paul, I apologize in advance if you do join me for the Yakuza 7 streams, purely because it's gonna be like when I played Yakuza Ishin, and it's gonna be like 8 to 12 hour fucking streams
Do you
every
think I'm
Saturday.
gonna mind? I'm
or
looking
Sunday.
forward to this, brother. That shit's gonna be great.
I'm excited to replay Yakuza 7. I get to talk about the insane plot point that is the one wheelchair character they have.
I did watch you play quite a bit of it.
You saw that.
Like I'm well aware that
I remember when you and Lauren freaked out over that, and I had to sit there and be like, no, guys, I know exactly how this plot point is going to be done. And then I called it verbatim, to the point where I think when I beat the game or got to that cutscene way later, like 80 plus hours later, I literally texted, I think you, and I was like, hey, remember that thing? Remember that? I was right.
Remember that? I was right.
Okay. Planning to go through the entire Yakuza series. I only played 0, but I loved it. Hell yes, that's what I ended up doing. Is I watched like a playthrough of Yakuza 0 and was in love with this playthrough so much. I'm like, fuck it, I want to play Yakuza 0. Played it, loved it, and then I went fuck it and just played through them all in order. So I've played 0, Kiwami, Kiwami 2, 3, and I've started Yakuza 4, but as I was starting Yakuza 4, Yakuza 7 came out,
And you're like,
and
well,
so I just stopped playing the series, played Yakuza 7, and then I was gonna go back to Yakuza 4, and then Yakuza Ishin
The
came out
samurai game,
eventually,
yeah.
and then I played all of that, and I don't know when I'm gonna go back and play 4, 5, and 6, but it's on the back burner. But I own all of them. I own some of them twice, actually. I own Yakuza 0
Position
and
last
Yakuza
year?
7
So it's,
on both PS4 and Steam.
Ishin was last year.
Ishin was last year. Yeah, the remake happened.
Yeah.
I was expecting a port, and then they're like, hee hee, full remake.
Full remake.
And I was like,
because why
oh.
not? You know, my story is I started 0 with you even on this stream, on this channel, and I never finished it, but I watched playthroughs of the rest of it, so I know how it ends and such.
Yeah, the empty lot.
Yes, the empty fucking lot. they never. Yes, that's where the funny tower is. I'm aware.
I'd also replay Yakuza 0 on stream, except I've done like two very in-depth playthroughs of it. And I've watched like a few people play through it because it got so popular for a while as like a streaming game or something. So I don't know if I could like have the motivation to play it like as in depth as I do a third time. Not because I don't love it, but just because I've been loving it for so long.
I almost cried of 0. Fair. That game is definitely.
There's some good moments.
The stuff at the end of Majima is like fucked up.
Dude, I know. Majima's fucked and I love him for it. Wait, that wasn't who I thought it was. No.
No?
Not again, I can't do it again.
Oh no! Don't say it.
Until Dawn.
No, don't. It's not true.
It must be a remake. Or, sorry, not remake part. It must be a port. Like
Is
an
this
HD
Until
port.
Dawn?
It must be.
Impossible.
This is Until Dawn. Whether it's a sequel or like an HD port, we're about to find out.
You did this.
I saw fucking Hannah's, or no, Beth's. I saw Beth's jacket, and I recognized her immediately, and I was like,
what was the fucking Until Dawn-like game you were playing recently that we're gonna stream?
The Quarry.
Yes,
That's
you-
also made by it's dog shit,
You
dude.
did this.
It's bad.
You did. You brought us here.
Yeah, I bought The Quarry, so they then did a full HD port of Until Dawn.
They decided,
Here's the
oh,
thing,
you want that?
I will clarify, I like Until Dawn. I do like Until Dawn. I don't think it's the end-all be-all, but I think it's solid, you know?
Until Dawn. Yep, there it is. PS5 and PC.
Hell yeah.
I know you're hiding Final Fantasy 7.
I like the game, but why?
But why? Yeah. Hideo Kojima?
The second you see those red lines, dude, it has to be.
The lady was also saying Death Stranding. Ugh.
Whoa.
Goop Cat.
I like Goop Cat a little bit.
Why was he eating blood? Can
It's
he
not
not?
blood, it's Goop.
Can he not open that guy? Maybe.
He's in a cast. I gotta get him out. It's probably Sam or whatever the guy's name is. He's in a
It's
funny
Norman
little cast.
Reedus and his funky cat.
Oh, it isn't Death Stranding.
Squid?
What do you mean by that? Okay, it is. Never mind. Okay, I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
no,
what do you
because
mean by
like
that?
when the trailer
That's
started,
so scary.
so just this is definitely Death Stranding. The lady's fucking things on her face are gloves. I thought it was like a. Ugh.
Why are you doing this?
Can he not? Can he like? Can he like not do that?
Hello?
Don't. Ugh. Disgusting. Disgusting.
Sorry, Jesus Christ.
Oh, you're old now. You went to the
Oh.
Getting Old beach.
Oh, it's not. That's not Norman Reedus, I don't think.
Oh no. Oh, here's the baby. The fake
Okay.
bro. What? Come again?
I like how the baby's just as fucked up as it was the first time.
Yep.
And to the GHV Magellan.
Is that Norman
base of
Reedus?
operations.
Yes, they said it. I think she said the name
I'll get
Sam,
your
so that would be
bearings.
Norman Reedus.
This is the ship's armory. Here you can check
Why
your
are you
weapons
blue?
and put them through their paces.